Okay, you're at Auto Sport in Indiana, PA, and today we're going to present to you kind of a neat car, a 1996, probably about the second year that the SS Camaro, done by Ed Hamburger, which is SLP Performance. We'll give you a little bit of history on him at the end of this presentation, but it's a very unique car. This particular car has just touched 13,000 miles. Obviously, there's no paintwork on it. There's no issues with it. The car is just a brand new car, and it is a 6-speed. You can see by looking at it, the paint is original. It's never been touched, brushed, bumped, scuffed, stone chipped, absolutely nothing. It does have the air induction hood on it, which would have been an SS add-on by SLP. And we'll show you inside the door as we circumnavigate this guy, showing you everything that we can on it. It's a fully optioned car, tinted glass and a 6-speed Torrance and axle. Has all the options to it: power windows, power locks, tilt, cruise. Obviously, it's a red car. It has all the paperwork with it, which Anthony's going to show you. High-resolution photography of all of it, including the window sticker. Has all the build sheets with it, all the SLP literature that came with the car. Every piece of documentation that this car could have, this guy does. Okay, going around it, you can see the fitment is, again, we're talking about a brand new car here. There's nothing that's ever been disrupted in any way. Everything on this car is absolutely as it should be. Tires are flawless. They still have the original tires with the original wheels that came with it. There's no curb marks or anything on the wheels, no scuffs. Has a polished rim with the painted centers, the Argent type of finish on the 5-spoke wheels that came with it. 4-wheel disc brakes, of course, on the car. It has SS designation on the front fenders, just the way it should have. The windshield wipers have never even made a mark on this window. It leads me to believe that the car's never been used in the rain. And if you look underneath it, you'll agree the car probably has never been wet, by the looks of it anyway. I'm sure it has been, but it appears to not have been. Everything fits as it should. Look, top, we're not going to put it up for you, but the top is a cloth top. It's black, and it is absolutely flawless. There's no fold marks, no scuffs, no marks from it being abraded when it's been put down in its down position. It does have the optional leather interior in it. It has the numbered plaque on the center telling you which numbered SS it was for that year that was produced by SLP. Street Legal Performance is what it stood for. Geez, I can't really overemphasize how nice this car actually is. Going down the side of it, there's no door dents or marks or anything. Of course, a lot of it's plastic anyway, but there's no marks or scuffs on it. Does have the complete enclosure for the roof when it's down. This snaps off, gives you access to the top. Everything on this car is fit just the way it should be. There's no marks, again, no scuffs, no nothing on this car. You can see the plaque. Anthony's taking a picture of it there for you. Going around the back side of the car, it's the same as it was in the front. The tailpipes are still not even discolored from heat through the years. Everything on the car is just the way it should be. It does have the optional SLP exhaust on it. Rear spoiler is flawless. There's no marks or scuffs or anything on it. It's just the way it was when it was brand new. And the car still is brand new. You're buying a brand new car here. Just touched 13,000 miles. So you can tell just from the age, I mean, 13,000 miles in how many years now? And that doesn't come to a whole lot of usage each year. There's no discoloration on the brakes, the calipers, or the insides of the wheels. Everything is as spotless and clean as it should be. And this door is the same as the other one. Look, everything fits as it should. And you have so much documentation here. I'm not even going to get into it, but here's 5 pounds of documentation from SLP and the production of this car. And in this folder, and again, you're going to get some high resolution photography. It has all the build sheets, all the SLP literature with it. It has the original sales brochure with it. It has the window sticker with it. It has every piece of paperwork that was ever released with this car you have. And it's just an exemplary SLP. Yep, we're going to open the hood here and show you a few different. You know what? One thing I want to show, Anthony, get a picture of this. You can see SLP in their earlier days would put a tag inside the passenger's door, not driver's door, passenger's door, telling you the options on this car. And of course, they've done the suspension on it. This one does have the Torrenson axle, the high performance exhaust on it, the cold air intake. It has all the options that SLP afforded you in 1996 when this car was produced. Front spoiler doesn't have any scuffs on it. You can take a picture of that if you want, Anthony. It's underneath there. You can see it's never been scraped up over any curbs or anything. Of course, it's a fiberglass hood, and it is a true cold air induction hood. And you can see where the air intake is, filter, and then it comes around and goes around into the LT1. Actually, it's a ram type intake manifold. And this is just the way the car is. You can see everything is just absolutely brand spanking new the way it was in 96 when this car was produced. It's just an exemplary SS Camaro in a 6-speed. There is nothing that you can say negative about this car. It is absolutely a brand new car. And if you're in the process of looking for a collectible from Chevrolet, this is going to be one of the guys that you want to pick up. It's one of the first years that SLP was involved in it. They actually changed their name. It's not SLP. I think it's SVE, Specialty Vehicle Engineering now. And it came out, you're testing my memory here, I believe in the late 80s, 87, 88, because I remember having a Pontiac Firebird that was done by SLP. And they did some engine mods, different things on the intake and everything. And but Ed Hamburger, who used to be an old drag racer and ran a 340 Mopar very successfully, and got into making oil pans and doing some modifications, and got tied in with General Motors. And that's when SLP started producing for General Motors, the same as Shelby did with the Mustangs. That's what he did with these Camaros. And he made these, the first generation that he did was in the 80s, and then they tied in with General Motors and started producing these. I believe I had one in 95. Can't remember if it was a 95 or 96, but I know it was a white convertible with a white convertible top, tan leather interior in a 6-speed, and it was equipped the same as this. And SLP has been making some very, very dramatic General Motors Camaros for quite some time now. In fact, his son David was up in the Pittsburgh area, and can't remember what year it was, but he brought up the first edition whenever they came back with them, the Yanko Camaros. It was number 0001. It was the pilot car that they made for doing the Yanko Camaros. And I can't remember how many they made. It wasn't a whole lot, 50 or 60 of them that year. But again, he was tied in with General Motors at that point in time. And this is an exemplary piece of engineering that SLP put together and presented to the public as a modified Chevy Camaro. And it's a real SS with every piece of paperwork. If you ever wanted a collectible, usable supercar from General Motors, it's here at Indiana, PA at Autosport. Give Anthony a call. It's a hell of a car.